Have you ever wondered why love, in all its beauty and complexity, can sometimes feel like a maze with no exit? Welcome to our exploration into the fascinating realm of relationships and the concept of conditional love. Picture a high school setting where popularity is the currency and cool is the exchange rate. This environment breeds what we commonly refer to as conditional relationships. Here, friendships and connections depend on what you bring to the table: your looks, your popularity, your possessions. These are the conditions that determine your worth in the coolness economy. But what happens when these high schoolers grow up and step into the adult world? Often, these conditional relationships persist. Suddenly, the conditions change from popularity and looks to income, social status, and even the kind of car one drives. The common thread, however, remains the same. Relationships are based on what one can gain from the other. This transactional nature of conditional relationships can lead to a dark path of emotional manipulation, selfishness, and ultimately loneliness. In this pursuit of fulfilling conditions, we often overlook the essence of a genuine connection. We forget that relationships should be about mutual respect, understanding, and acceptance. Consider the story of Alice and Bob. They started dating because they were the most popular kids in school. As they grew older, their relationship evolved, but it remained conditional. Alice loved Bob for his successful career, while Bob loved Alice for her beauty. They were happy, or so it seemed. But when Bob lost his job and Alice started to age, the conditions that held their relationship together began to crumble. Their love, once thought to be strong and unwavering, turned out to be as fragile as a house of cards. But don't despair. This is not the end of the story. It's merely a call to transition from conditional to unconditional relationships. Unconditional relationships are those that thrive on acceptance and value individuals for who they are, without any expectations. Here you love someone for their essence, their soul, and not for what they can offer you. So how does one foster such relationships? It begins with introspection. Ask yourself, do you love the person or do you love the conditions they fulfill? It's a hard question, but an important one. And once you find the answer, you have taken the first step towards building an unconditional relationship. In summary, conditional relationships are based on a system of exchange, where love is given and received based on certain conditions. They can lead to emotional manipulation, selfishness, and loneliness. On the other hand, unconditional relationships are based on acceptance and valuing the individual for who they are. They are the key to genuine connection and lasting relationships. So, as you navigate the intricate maze of love and relationships, remember to look beyond the conditions. Seek a connection that is deep, genuine, and unconditional. Because at the end of the day, love is not about what you can get, but what you can give.